I'm Tim Pangburn, and this is Unstoppable.
The lessons pressing me to live above necessity, relentlessly, receiving messages receptively, and in turn I repeat the blessings that rest in me. Life is easy when you are as a vessel. Act without stress and you'll find it's less stressful. Test of self are in mind to control. How righteous are you without being told?
Welcome back to the second episode of Unstoppable. I want to thank everybody that watched the first episode, gave me feedback. I got a lot of positive feedback from you guys, and it's really pushing me to try to make sure that I'm doing something good for you. Well, episode 1 focused on self-awareness and the importance of self-awareness, and now that's the starting point for self-improvement. This episode, we're going to talk about gratitude. Why gratitude, you say? Well, let me tell you. I had heard a lot of talk about how gratitude is a life-changing process, and that if you can start living in gratitude, that everything around you starts to change and your mindset starts to change. I start every day with gratitude. I wake up thankful. I write in a journal things I'm thankful for. Do I do it because, oh, I'm so thankful when I wake up? No. I do it because if I don't do it, my day gets fucked up. It's true. And you know, sometimes it's not big things I'm thankful for. Sometimes it's nothing crazy. Sometimes I'm thankful for dirt. I might post on my Facebook that I'm thankful for dirt, and everybody's like, haha, you're so funny. No, I'm really thankful for dirt, like for real. It provides the groundwork for all plant life. It provides nutrients for all plant life. It houses countless species of insect and animal. All of your food grows in dirt. Unless you only eat fish, they don't have much to do with dirt at all, actually. And if you're a strict carnivore, then everything you eat only eats things that grow in dirt. Do you guys know what dirt's actually made of? This is fascinating. Dirt is made of broken down rocks, rotting vegetation, and like cells of dead animals. So when you're walking on dirt, you're literally walking on millions and millions of years to create that dirt. The process of breaking a rock down into dirt is fucking ludicrous. You're walking on the history of the planet. Is that not something to be thankful for? That's fucking amazing. Be thankful for this pen. Not only can you write with the pen, but the process that goes into making this pen. All the people. You got the people that had to deliver it, the people that had to package it, the people that had to make it in the factories, the people that had to harness the materials, and the people that had to sell it, the people that had to sell the products to the company that makes the pen. You're talking about this pen has affected thousands of people. This pen that I stole from the bank. Gratitude might be the most transformative process you can ever get involved in. I think the real reason I even started with a gratitude practice in the first place was simply because of the fact that if you are being grateful, you can't be angry. It's impossible to be angry if you're being thankful for things. You can't be upset, you can't be frustrated. All you can do is be grateful. They're complete opposites of each other. You can't be angry and thankful at the same time. One idea has to push the other one out. I had hit a point in my life where I was so angry and so sad and so frustrated all the time that I realized the only thing that was really going to push that away and guaranteed to push it away is if I could spend a moment being thankful for something, for anything. It didn't matter what it was. It could be something little. You don't have to be thankful just for these great big things in your life. Of course you should be. You should be grateful for everything, but you should be grateful for the small things too. We live incredibly privileged lives. We have things that other people in the world just don't even have access to, and we take it for granted. We just pretend that it's always there and it's always going to be there, and that's just how it is. You don't doubt that when you turn the faucet on, water's going to come out and you're going to have something to drink, or you're going to be able to take a shower in the morning, you're going to be able to flush the toilet. The fact that you even have a toilet. Meanwhile, in other countries, there's little kids drinking from dirty streams. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad because of the things they have, because, oh, well, somebody else has it worse than you. I'm not trying to make you feel bad for that, because you can't compare one person's pain or one person's frustration or sadness or anger with somebody else's, because it's all valid. It doesn't matter what the how extreme it is or how severe it is. It's all valid. My sadness is just as valid as your sadness, even if mine looks trivial compared to yours. I don't want anybody to feel bad for the privileges they have. We are lucky to have the things we do, and that's great, and we shouldn't feel guilty for it. That's just a good thing about life, is that we do have that. But you have to put things into perspective when you're feeling lousy, that there are lots of people that do have it worse. Not in a way to make you feel guilty, but just in a way to know that it could be worse for you. It's not always easy to come up with things to be thankful for, especially when you're used to living in a negative space where you're thinking about all the things you lack. A lot of people want $1 million home, but at least you're not homeless. You might wish you had some high six-figure job. At least you have a job. I left work the other night and my battery was dead. I was the last one out of the shop. It was late, and there I am with my car's dead. I called roadside assistance, and it took 3 hours for somebody to come out and jump my car. But I have a car. I have roadside assistance. I have a cell phone to call them. That's something to be thankful for. Why would I dwell on the negative of having a dead battery? The fact is, the battery was dead. There's nothing I can do about it. So be thankful for the good things. And there was good to come out of that situation. I was able to take that time for some introspection and a little bit of self-analysis to kind of see where I'm at, because I've been having a hard go at it lately. One person's process of gratitude practice might be different from another person's, but as long as you're being thankful, there's really no wrong way to do it. I think one really important thing is to start the second you wake up. As soon as you wake up, think of something that you're thankful for, anything. Probably guess for most of us, it's the cup of coffee in the morning that we're most thankful for. For me, the whole pot. When you start your day being grateful for what you have and grateful for the things around you, it sets your whole day up for success. If you start putting yourself in that frame of mind as soon as you get out of bed in the morning, nothing can really knock that. You're already good to go. Again, I'm not saying you're not going to have bad shit happen in the day. You might have a shit day. That's just reality. That's what happens. Some days are awful. The more you practice gratitude, the more you see that all these little things have massive impact on your life and the lives of countless other people. That's why you need to be grateful for it. That's why you need to be grateful for everything. Another good reason to be grateful is because nobody likes a miserable bastard. You ever hold the door for somebody and they don't say thank you? How does that make you feel? You know that's the truth too. If you hold the door and somebody doesn't say thank you, you're like, fine, fuck you then. Gratitude is a simple action, but it does take practice. Just like I said, self-awareness is a lifetime process. Gratitude is a lifetime process, and it will continue to grow. I started off being thankful for some simple things and being thankful for the people in my life. And I'm still thankful for those things, and I still take time to recognize my gratitude toward the people in my life, toward everything that I deal with on a day-to-day basis. But I challenge myself more and more to be thankful for the things one wouldn't think you should be thankful for. You can't just be thankful for the good in your life. You have to be thankful for the bad too. I know that can sound like a lot to swallow, but it's true. I've faced a lot of difficulties. I've gone through some pretty hard times in my life. I went through a pretty tough divorce. I'm an alcoholic, and going into recovery was really difficult. I've dealt with serious major depression and anxiety for my entire life. I've always had real serious body image issues and self-esteem problems, and I'm thankful for every single one of those things. All these things that people hate about themselves or hate about their life, they're the things that make you who you are, and you should thank them. And if you're not feeling good about yourself right now, that's okay, because that happens. Sometimes we get down. I get down often, and I have to pick myself back up. But be thankful for that struggle. Show some gratitude for the hard, difficult situations in your life, because they are what shape you and make you stronger. I know it might sound crazy to say I'm thankful that I'm an alcoholic, but the truth is, if I didn't have to go through that struggle, I wouldn't be right here talking to you right now, because I would be hiding within myself, because that's all I did. It was by entering into recovery that I realized that I have something to say to people and that I can help you. So I'm incredibly thankful for having to go through that experience. It's not that I had to, it's that I got to do that. I got to experience that so that it could help shape me and mold me into the man that I'm becoming today. And that's the thing. These tough situations, like I said, you can't be angry and thankful at the same time. And if you're going through a hard time, you try to be thankful for it. God, sometimes you have to force yourself. You have to force yourself into being thankful for the things you don't like. It's not like that's something that's just going to happen. You're going to be like, oh no, this is fucking great. No, it's not great. It hurts. It's painful. Whatever the situation is, it's difficult. It's a struggle for you. That struggle is going to shape you. That struggle will shape you if you let it. Or that struggle will break you if you let it. We do lead privileged lives. But the fact is, life itself is a privilege. You have to earn everything in your life but you didn't do anything to get here. You're just here. That's a privilege. Starting a gratitude practice is not an overnight fix. Again, this is lifetime work. You need to be thankful every single day. If we don't practice this daily, our mind will start the process of slipping back to its baseline. For most people, what the baseline is rooted in fear and the brain trying to seek out danger so it can solve the problem of the danger. So really, your brain is naturally looking for negativity. This is an evolutionary thing. The reason our brains have developed like that is because thousands of years ago, you had to worry about getting eaten by fucking saber-toothed tigers. So you're always keeping an eye out for them. Fast forward to today, and our brain is still trying to find problems. So this is why it's so important to practice things like gratitude that help lift your spirits and help put you in a better mindset. Otherwise, you're gonna fall right back to that negativity. I wanna thank everybody for watching. If you are enjoying this, please give me some feedback. I really appreciate what you have to say because that lets me know if I'm doing things right for you. Because I'm here to serve you guys, not myself. Don't forget, if you like this, tell a friend. Send me chocolates or something. I can't eat chocolates. I'm supposed to be on a diet. I might eat the chocolates anyway, though. Okay, I'm good.